Thanks for tuning into Cop Cam Fam YouTube channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. On Sunday, November 3rd, 2024, detectives with the Louisiana State Police Bureau of Investigation's Force Investigation Unit began investigating an officer-involved shooting involving a Department of Public Safety Capitol Detail police officer. The incident began at approximately 8:30 p.m. on November 3rd, 2024, when a Department of Public Safety Capitol Detail police officer was monitoring traffic on Chippewa Street near Daisy Avenue in East Baton Rouge Parish. The officer identified a white 2017 Chevrolet Suburban traveling 56 miles per hour in a 40 mile per hour zone. The officer activated his overhead emergency lights and siren to conduct a traffic stop. For time purposes of this video, the nearly 20-minute pursuit has been edited to show relevant information. Furthermore, the contents of this video may include strong and offensive images and language. Viewer discretion is advised, especially for young children and sensitive viewers.
We want to think in it's some of those vehicle registration, I-10 northbound of 194. Going to be 4 vehicles, a white Mustang with a Texas plate, a Camaro, and another Mustang. They stopped in the middle of traffic. Came out of Troop B.
74.
The driver of the Suburban, later identified as 33-year-old Tyler Pugh of Baton Rouge, refused to stop, initiating a vehicle pursuit. After several minutes, the pursuit entered I-110 northbound, where a 2nd DPS Capitol Detail police officer took lead in the pursuit.
The lead unit, we're continuing northbound. We'll be coming up to Chippewa Street. Alright, we just passed.
As the pursuit continued, Pugh exited I-10 at College Drive and entered a residential neighborhood. You will now view in-car dashboard camera footage from DPS Officer Number 2.
I'm back behind him. We took the college exit. We're taking the College Street exit. Alright, we're turning north on College. Northbound on College, coming up to Corporate. Alright, passing Corporate, he ran down the light. Turning south onto Badwell Street. Taking another left onto Barber Street.
Officers pursued Pugh through multiple residential streets for several minutes. Eventually, Pugh begins to leave the roadway and cut through several vacant lots.
See where you're going to go this time. We're taking a right again, back on Bells.
I think we did 2 shares of block though.
There's units everywhere, but nobody's blocking anything.
Okay. Remember, I haven't known this case.
The pursuit, which ultimately lasted for nearly 20 minutes and reached speeds over 100 miles per hour, ended when the Suburban crashed into a utility pole in the 2300 block of Brownlee Street. When the Suburban crashed, the DPS officer exited his unit. Pugh suddenly accelerated backward while turning, causing the front of the Suburban to impact the front of the DPS officer's unit. The Suburban continued backward and stopped when it hit a tree. Pugh then accelerated the Suburban towards the DPS officer, at which time the DPS officer fired his duty weapon towards the Suburban. The Suburban then struck another tree and overturned.
So I'm assuming they might have it. Well, we're going back through a yard, cutting across. 220, stand by.
Hello.
You will now view DPS Officer Number 2's body-worn camera footage.
Hello.
You will now view in-car dashboard camera footage of the shooting incident from the perspective of DPS Officer Number 1.
We're going back to a yard, cutting across. 220, stand by. Hello.
Responding officers secured the scene and located Pugh and 2 other passengers inside the Suburban. After rendering initial aid, Pugh and his front seat passenger were transported to a local hospital for treatment of wounds sustained in the incident. A 3rd passenger was uninjured. Pugh, who was wearing an ankle monitor during this incident, was released from the hospital and booked into the East Baton Rouge Parish Prison on November 4th for outstanding warrants. He was later charged by LSP detectives for aggravated flight from an officer, aggravated assault with a motor vehicle upon a peace officer, and speeding. The scene was processed by Louisiana State Police crime scene technicians. Louisiana State Police investigators continue to work diligently in conducting a thorough investigation. Additional information and any additional evidence will be released in coordination with the East Baton Rouge Parish District Attorney's Office. Thanks for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe. Your support is much appreciated.